Alright guys, update time. Here's the Dart 363 build. Bottom end is completely assembled. Crank rods, pistons obviously. Got a Moroso oil pan with the billet ends on it. I've had my cousin weld on a drain. It's capped off right now because I'm running a Vortec V3, so I don't need it. Eventually I'm going to put a YSI on this thing, and I will need a drain. So just a little forward thinking on that. Power bond balancer. This is a neutral balance, internally balanced engine. Yeah, so short block is assembled, ready to go. What am I missing? I'm missing cylinder heads, missing cylinder head gaskets, push rods. Obviously, I don't know how long push rods I need till I get the heads, and intake manifold and throttle body. So yeah, just need to order those things. I have the money, just afraid to spend it right now. So there's the Dart 363. Yeah, anyway, Mustang update. Pro-M system. If you've seen some of my videos, I don't know, a year or two back, I was kind of blaming the Pro-M system on why this thing wasn't wanting to start, particularly on cold starts. And, you know, emailing Pro-M, asking people, you know, and they keep saying it's not the system, it's not the system. I'm like, well, it's gotta be. Well, guess what? They were right. So I feel silly, but what I did is when I built this fuel system, everybody said the Air Motive 340 pump would be drawing a lot more than what my factory wiring harness could handle. So I put an Air Motive 340, an Air Motive wiring kit on this thing. It comes with relay, circuit breaker, has 5 wires, comes off the relay. 2 go to the battery, 2 go to the pump, and then it has a switched wire, okay? 12 volt switch, so basically it's what activates the whole thing. My logic thinking wasn't very logical. At the time I thought it was, is to run that switched wire to the ignition switch because, you know, obviously as the engine's running, you want your fuel pump to run too. What I wasn't banking on is that fuel pump needs to run also as the engine is cranking. And because I ran that one little 12 volt switched wire to the ignition switch and not back to the original fuel pump wiring, this thing was losing fuel pressure as it was cranking, and therefore was very frustrating with starts, especially cold starts. And once I figured that out, once I moved that one little wire to where it needed to be, this thing is starting way more reliably. I'm not going to start it because my kids are sleeping right now. But so this thing has seen a lot of updates or a lot of little fixes here in the last couple weeks. New control arms from QA1. This side's got a new wheel bearing. Didn't really need it. I thought it did. I had some slop in the wheel. Thought it was wheel bearing. Ended up being ball joint. I had a set of, I don't remember what brand these are. They weren't very nice control arms. I kind of had a set of SN95 ball joints pressed in there, and one of them went bad. So QA1 control arms on there now. Had a pinion seal leaking, and after I took the pinion seal out, it was pretty easy to see why my pinion seal was leaking. Look at the grooves on that thing. I can't believe, it had to have been like that when I assembled it. I can't believe I didn't notice that. So new pinion flange, new pinion seal. You might have noticed I put some new Corbeau seats in the car as well. And what you're seeing there is leftovers of one of the brackets. I had to cut one of the brackets to fit around the Pro-M system because it's located underneath of the passenger seat. Let's see, what else have I done? I've done a ton of work. Oh, new tires, brand new tires on this thing. Just got them yesterday, got them mounted and balanced. Gorbo seats. My wife got me these as an early birthday present. So I have an awesome wife, so thank you, dear. They also came with some covers for the back seat. It's really dark in here. I haven't got them on yet. I'm probably gonna take the back seats out, take them to an upholstery shop. There's the covers. Can't really see them that well. So, gee, what else? What else have I done these last couple weeks? I've been hitting it hard. Once I figured out that fuel pump wire, and the thing starting, reliably, gave me motivation and gave me some hope to actually work on this thing, because I've honestly have been quite depressed with it the last couple of years because I just never knew if it was going to start or not. So yeah, anyway, I still think I need to get some fuel injector configurations right. I don't think I have the right parameters for my, the fuel injectors in the system. They're Deutschwerks 88 pound per hour, and Chris Richards wants me to call him, and he seems to think that the data they provide isn't very accurate. So I think he's going to give me some data for those injectors, and maybe this thing will run even better yet. It doesn't run bad. The only thing I've noticed is that it loads up on the highway. I've noticed a lot of surging in fifth gear, kind of loads up, jerks back and forth a little bit. So anyway, sorry for my long-winded post, but just wanted to make a quick video. So thanks.